What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. How long has it been since the last
months?
It's been like 3 or 4 months. I forgot how to make videos. What are we doing? I don't know. But there is so much to update you guys with. As you can tell, we are in a completely new area. We have moved once again. There's so much to catch you up on, you know, where we've been, what we've been doing, and what the future plans are for the channel. First off, I want to thank you guys for sticking around. I know it's been a long time with no updates at all. I've been meaning to put out some videos, but as you can tell, we've been busy.
We're pretty busy
with major life changes. So before we start talking about where we are, the whole freaking situation and where we're at now, let's back it up and explain what we've been doing up until this point. So a lot of you guys know me as the YouTuber that does Jeep things, but I've rarely ever talked about what I did as a full-time job. Now, some of you guys know that I have been active duty Coast Guard for the past 10 years, and I decided, you know, at 10 years, it's either time to fully commit and stay in or get out. I recently got like promoted, advanced. It was just that decision. Like, am I gonna stay in and fully commit to the military or get out and do my own thing? And it was a perfect time to do it. As you can tell, this looks like it's nowhere close to the coast.
We're not on the coast anymore.
We are not on the coast. We are in
Oklahoma City.
Yeah, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. So I did get out. I'm gonna finish up my time in the reserves, but this is going to allow me to spend more time with the family and hopefully maybe do YouTube full time. We're gonna find out. So there's so much to update you guys with.
There's a lot. First off, I was gonna say, well, like Oklahoma City, why did we pick it?
Yeah.
Like, central location and everything.
Yeah, central location. We can go wheel on the West Coast for a week. We can go over to the East Coast if we want. We can go down to Texas. We can travel all over. Plus, the cost of living here is
awesome.
Pretty awesome. 5.5 acres,
yep.
A 30 by 40 shop, which is going to be freaking amazing for videos.
Which is pretty much the whole reason we bought this place.
No, not only. 1,600 square foot house, 2 carports. We're going to show you all that later. We're going to do a full walk around of the property. The price was just phenomenal. You know, there's other places in the country you can get more land for the same price, but here we got the land, plus we're 10 minutes from everything. 10-minute drive to Oklahoma City, all the stores you can think of. We have 2 twin daughters. You know, we want to make sure that we're able to take them and do stuff with. So everything here, like they're doing dance class, martial arts, all that stuff. 15-minute drive to those things while we still have this nice country living. It's a huge change of pace from Texas, that's for sure. Let's get back on topic. How did we get here? So
there's also an off-road park and some drag strips right in this area.
Oh yeah, Crossbar Ranch, all the drag strips.
Yep.
Plus, it's just everything we love. This fits us perfectly.
Yes,
now,
it does. How
did we get everything here? We have the LJ, the JK, the Gladiator, the Corvette, and the Charger. First off, moving sucks. This is like the 3rd time we've moved in the past 5 years. Hopefully we're gonna stay here for a little bit longer, but this time we had a little more amount of vehicles to get up here. So I drove the JK, Cassie drove the Gladiator, and Cassie's mom took the Charger, which left us the LJ and the Corvette to get from South Padre Island, Texas, all the way up here to Oklahoma.
It's about an 11-hour drive. And we've driven neither car for maybe more than 30 minutes on the road before. Plan A was we were just gonna fly back down there and drive both cars up, Ben and I, but that just didn't seem like a logical choice, just because the LJ swap or the LS swap is not fully finished, and the Corvette,
we don't really know the reliability of it. So
happen.
we decided the best thing to do was actually ship the vehicles. I've never shipped a vehicle before. Cassie's never shipped a vehicle before, but luckily we found an amazing company to do it. It's Tempest Logics. I did a bunch of research, not only to find like the cheapest one, but a lot of them seemed really, really scammy. It turned out amazing, and I'm glad I found this company, because in the future, if we want to buy a vehicle that's out of state, or if we just want to ship our rigs to go wheeling somewhere and like,
we could do that.
We could do that. So Tempest Logics, extremely like well-priced shipping company, and it was very easy to use. It was safe. The service was just phenomenal. So
I mean, they check everything before they ship it. Like they do like
a pre-inspection on everything. You can choose to do an enclosed trailer, which we did, or an open trailer. So I have a few clips of how they loaded both the Corvette and LJ up. This is gonna be one of my last days here at South Padre Island, the beautiful Coast Guard base. It's a pretty neat company. They themselves don't move it, but they outsource it, they bid it to really, really good freight specialists. So in this case, I have a company here with a dually and an enclosed trailer here to get both of the vehicles. So I went over to their website, got everything set up for both the Corvette and LJ. It turned out to be cheaper to do 2 vehicles. Now I chose the enclosed trailer just because the LJ doesn't have a full soft top and we had stuff in the back. It was the better option, a little more expensive, but it turned out to be really nice. We chose the pickup date and the delivery date, which was only 1 day apart, so it was extremely fast service. The guy came out, got everything loaded up safely, did the pre-inspection, took pictures of everything. His enclosed trailer was really, really nice. The LJ fit in there perfectly. Gave them full measurements of the LJ because I was worried about the width due to the JK axle swap and the oversized tires. They found a trailer that fit, and it was literally like inches to spare, but it was perfect. They arrived up here the next day, and Cassie was here to pick it up.
Yep.
So for the delivery.
The trailer was so huge, he couldn't make it down this turn. That kind of leads into our house. But so we unloaded him up the road a little bit, drove him down. All in all, it took maybe 20 minutes. Paid him some cash, and boom.
I will say, like, the big shout out to Tempest Logics. I really don't do that often, but everything, it was like one of the smoothest experience I've ever had of shipping a car. It's because it was my first time ever. But a lot of the times when it comes to first time services like that, you're kind of iffy. Highly recommended, and I will be using them in the future. So now that we have everything here, I just want to show you guys the area. So we'll do a full walk around of the property. There's still a lot of stuff to tell you. We have been busy with the house, so we're gonna go in there in a minute.
So this house was built by the guy who lived here forever. He literally built this house like himself and with friends, of course.
Yeah, they were an older couple. I felt like they were really, really sweet.
But the house has good bones. I mean,
great bones. Now this
great popcorn ceilings.
Yeah, so oh man, it's been a lot of work, and that's why we are not fully moved in yet. So don't judge us when you see everything. Like, the yard work is not completely done. There's still a ton of other projects we have to do around the house, but here is the front yard, which is huge. As you can tell, there's a ton of old stuff. The guy left a lot here. So, like, for example, we got here, there's just surprises everywhere. In the yard, the shop. We still have to show them the shop. We'll show them that later.
It was crazy. It was like a sold as is. So
yeah, sold as is. So like there was a bunch of stuff here. Like, check this out. This old drill. It's all rusted, but it's actually in great shape. Like, the gears are there. We have the drill bit still on there. Of course, it does not work. It's all seized up. But I think this is gonna be awesome. Like, I can bring this up to the shop one day, spend a day or two cleaning it up. Something like that. I don't know if I'll be able to get it to work, but just to clean it up and have that, it's pretty cool. There's an old typewriter there. There's just stuff all over the yard.
Still finding stuff. Like,
yeah, we're still
later.
finding stuff. Like, in the ground over there, there's just so much stuff.
And clearly we have not unpacked yet completely. There's like our carport is still covered with stuff because we like renovated, or in the process of renovating, like the inside of the house.
Oh yeah, when we first got here, the house was a little bit rough on the inside. I think that's why it was on the market for a while.
It was a little stinky.
It was stinky. The whole house had carpet. The kitchen had carpet. One of the rooms had freaking red carpet. So like,
I call that the red room.
We decided to move ourselves just like we did before, using the trailer from U-Pack. We had the trailer pulled up here. You know, we loaded it all ourselves down in South Padre Island, or Laguna Vista down in Texas. They dropped off the trailer, and I'm like, crap, where are we gonna put this stuff? So we loaded everything into the carport while we fix the inside. So yeah, we do have two carports, bringing back the old school JK Gear and Gadgets vibes back when we worked in the carport, bringing it back to everything. So let's just go ahead and walk inside. Please do not judge,
It is
everything.
crowded. It is completely like
Yeah.
here.
So we are not done. As you can tell, the walls were blue and pink.
Not done painting
But
yet.
you know,
No.
Oh,
That's the kids' room.
we can't show them that?
Oh no.
Oh no, we can't show them the kids' room. But we replaced the flooring. So we put in vinyl flooring. This is our second time doing that.
Yeah, we removed the popcorn from the ceiling. This is what we're most proud of. Like 1,600 square feet. It was Ben and I. Took us like an entire freaking day.
Everything. Every single room had popcorn ceiling. The closets. Everything.
And it's not that I don't care about popcorn ceilings, but this place had so much dust on it.
Oh,
that,
it was gross. There was dust up there. The house was from the 70s, so it probably had asbestos. So of course we wore the Tyvek suits, the mask, everything. And I mean, we're not done. We still have to prime it, paint it, all that stuff. Yeah. But we wanted to get that completely out before we started moving in here. So we did the floors. All of this was carpet. That room, hey Milo,
oh my gosh,
this room was crazy. Had red carpet. It was disgusting.
I changed the floors in here.
Yep, changed the floors.
We're still not done, but like the essentials are here.
Yep. The plan is to remove that, stack the washer and dryer over there. This house is a little crazy, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
oh, yeah.
There's a washer and dryer in the bathroom, like over in the corner is a shower and stuff. So we're still trying to figure out what we're gonna do. I don't know if we're gonna remove this wallpaper. It's pretty cool. It's like old ads from like way back when. Like, I don't even know. It's just, it's actually pretty interesting if you sat here and read them all, like Dr. Scott's electric hairbrush prevents baldness. Like, was that really a thing? I do not know, but.
My favorite part is how close the toilet is to the wall in there.
Yeah.
You have to show them that. Ben can't use this bathroom.
I can't use it. So you gotta sit down and show them. Man, this place is a mess. People are gonna judge us.
It's not that bad for me. Like, but when Ben's here, he's like resting his head here on the wall.
So there's been so many house projects we've been knocking out. That's part of the reason I've been making videos. But it is coming along good. Definitely has good bones. Had to replace all this carpet, working on the bathroom, painted this wall at least. These were pink. There's just, man, there's still a lot to do, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's the inside of the house, nothing crazy. Still have to unpack all that stuff. So a lot of people know that Oklahoma can definitely be a place where there's a lot of tornadoes. So luckily, I mean, the house is here from the 70s, which has to mean it hasn't been taken out by a tornado. Luckily, like this part of Oklahoma, it's really like kind of hilly.
It's like rolling hills.
Rolling hills, and I don't think tornadoes like that. I don't know, but we have a pretty cool storm shelter here. I'm excited.
So we got somewhere to hide.
Yeah, we got somewhere to hide. It's pretty cool. It's really nice.
So you put your husband's in, girl, and then you just close it up.
Woo!
Did the light turn on?
No, it only, the sensor's outside. Whenever I buy project vehicles and I get in trouble, I'll probably just sleep out there for the night. But no, and then yard work. There's been a lot of yard work going on, and we actually we're working on a new cabin. So for visitors, Cassie's mom, really whatever. Found a great price. Grandparents, who knows if one of the subscribers wants to come hang out. I don't know.
And this wasn't just a delivery, guys. Ben was out here for like 3 days clearing this area to have this thing dropped off.
Yeah, I'll give you guys the whole backstory. So yeah, I had to clear all of this so the guy could move it back in there. And I've never seen a cabin get delivered before, but it's extremely interesting. So a little backstory before we start talking about that. The plan was to put the cabin like long ways this way, where it's already kind of cleared. So I started clearing out all this area, and then Cassie was like, oh, why don't we put it sideways? So I started clearing out all this, then I cleared all that sideways, and then I was like, well crap, how's the guy gonna back it in? So I had to clear the whole path through the woods there to get it in. This was a repo, so we got a great deal on it. I'll show you the inside in a minute, but clearing this and leveling it was quite a job. My buddy Mike, which you guys will meet on the channel later, came by with his tractor, and we got to work on it and started clearing it. It was a little funny because it was a smaller tractor.
It was like a, what are the compact tractors?
Yeah, it was like a compact tractor, and there's a ton of stumps here. And we did what we could, but I mean, it definitely helped level it. And there were a few times when it got up on like 2 wheels. It was a little bit sketchy.
Guys, this creepy baby was in a tree in the woods.
Yeah,
how long?
it was over there in the tree.
But I can't get rid of it. So
I don't know. But yeah, this turned out to be a really, really good deal. It was a repo, and like they had already started working on it. I feel bad because they didn't make the payments on it, but that's life. Like the electrical's already run. The inside is already halfway finished. The electrical's kind of crazy because they ran every single circuit
on its own
wire. Like the lighting in this little thing could be on like, lighting and receptacles could be on like one circuit, but they ran one for each one. It's a little crazy, but it turned out really nice. There's a loft. The bathroom's like halfway finished. I just got to throw a toilet in there, but it's going to be pretty cool. So yeah, I'm excited about this. When you have 5 acres and no HOA, you can kind of do what you want. But then, I mean, you got to watch out for permits and whatnot, but we're not going to talk about that.
So I think what the last thing would be a shop.
The shop, yeah. Well, and plus the other like 2 fields behind here.
Yes, it's just a lot. We've been so busy, I don't even know how to explain it to you guys sometimes. Yeah. It's just a lot of work.
It doesn't help that we haven't made videos in like 4 months, so like, I don't know. What do we talk about? But I'm excited to get back to making videos. I don't have to go to work now, so I can hang out outside, make videos, get into more projects. It's gonna be great.
I'll still be working though.
Cassie will still be working. Before we go in and check out the shop, let's finish walking the property and explain the plans for all of this space. So when we first bought the house, we were like, man, it's an older house. Maybe we just kind of ditch it and build a new house up here on the property, right? Perfect spot for a nice new house. And we still might, but once we moved in and saw the place, it was like, dude, it's actually kind of nice. We could fix it up, live there for a while.
Yeah, it's a cute, it's like an old farmhouse type thing. And now we have like these 2 big fields, like another 2.5.
Probably, I mean, I think 2.5 acres over here, we'll show you. But this is actually the 3rd house that we've bought sight unseen.
Yes.
In Virginia, we bought it while we were up in Alaska via a FaceTime video. Our Texas house, same thing, FaceTime video. This thing, same thing, FaceTime video. If any of you guys are ever gonna buy a house and you're afraid to buy it sight unseen, just do it. We probably,
Just do it.
if we came out here and looked at the house, we probably wouldn't have bought it.
Never would have bought it, but like,
It's all the little things, like when you're buying it, you're like, oh, this needs changed. I don't know if I want to buy it. Whereas if you show up after you've bought it, you're like, I'll just fix it. It's a different mentality. I'm already getting off track. This is the big field where we're either gonna put like a new house on, probably a barn dominium style. Yeah. Big house with another shop attached. Keep that one so we have 2 shops, or we just put a humongous shop out here with a living quarters.
Like a little guest, like a small living area.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty sweet. Came out here to explore the land a little bit more and found out there was another field back here. So I cut this opening, which is gonna be a Jeep trail eventually. She doesn't know yet. She thinks it's gonna be a walking trail. Jeep trail or walking trail is gonna go up through there and go down the property. Cleared all this again. And there's another little field out there. Now there is a white shed on the edge of the property.
We can't get to it.
We can't get to it. It's way too overgrown. We haven't had a chance to cut it and see what's out there. You might be able to see it on the camera.
You can kind of see it through
It is ours. I'm hoping there's like some old Jeeps up in there or something. Who knows? One of these days I'm gonna go through there and see what's out there. I don't know. You can, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a white shed out there. It's ours. There's probably secrets in there. All right, it's already a long video. Let's walk to the shop, check it out, and talk about the future plans. And so we saved the best for last. Now keep in mind, this is unfinished. There's still a lot of his junk in here too. So I'll show you a before. There was just a ton of junk in here, and now there's like half a ton of junk. But this is going to be perfect for videos. There's a lot of work we need to do. Build some shelves on this side, major light upgrades, major electrical upgrades, because this is all ran off a 20 amp breaker from the house way down there. So we're gonna get a new meter installed over here on the shop, full panel. That way we have 220 for welding, maybe put a lift over there. I don't know.
We already got one vehicle in here though.
Yeah, we already got one Jeep over here. But a lot of this stuff is his old stuff. Like there's a little workout machine here, a treadmill, boat seats.
They gotta have like a good set of tires too.
Yeah, there's a good set of tires up there. I don't know how we're gonna get those down. That's gonna be fun. But there's all kinds of stuff that he left here, and we have to go through and see what's good, what's not, and start getting rid of it so we can move our stuff in and start making videos. I'm excited about this. There's a lot of potential here. Insulate the walls after we do all new electrical, new lighting. It's pretty big, 30 by 40, which is almost double the 3-car garage. So
yeah, double with like a little more that we have.
Like the width is the same, but the depth is doubled. You could almost back a vehicle in there to do a project, back another one in here. It's gonna be awesome. There's just a lot more room to work. We don't have to worry about neighbors complaining.
You want to worry about like grinding or welding at like after 10 o'clock?
Oh yeah, like if I want to be out here at 2 in the morning grinding and welding, like we can come out here and do it. So it's gonna be fun, a lot of work to do. I really just wanted to give you guys an update on where we've been, what we've been doing.
Because we're about to get pretty busy.
So, like always, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for sticking around. I know it's been a long time. Please give the video a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see next. We have a lot of projects to do. We have some Gladiator stuff we have to finish up. The JK has been golden since the swap. Driving up here, it was amazing. Like the miles per gallon was good. I think I was getting like 13 or 14 miles a gallon, and that's running like 85 miles an hour.
That thing flies on the highway.
Oh, this thing is just great.
It's so straight. Like there's no steel. Like it's just I don't know.
It is a great,
I enjoy driving.
A great driving vehicle now. Yeah. A re-gear would be nice to bring the RPMs down a little bit lower, because like it's easy to go 85 or 90 on the highway now, but she's screaming at like 2,800 RPMs, and with the 6.4 Hemi, it's sucking the gas pretty good. We have to finish up Cassie's LS swap. We got the Corvette over there just waiting for some twin turbos to be installed.
Just waiting.
And we have a great
soon.
place to start working on videos. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.